Welcome back, everybody. Good for you to join us. Good for us to join you. We are too sweet to delete.
What's going on?
Yes, this is the man, the myth, the legend, the man with the plan, the most beautiful man on the internet.
Don't get that wrong, guys.
Mm-hmm. We're here to review a few matches from Wrestle Kingdom 11. We're going to start with Young Bucks and Roppongi Vice, which was, we have always been young, not to sound like hipsters or anything like that, but we have followed Young Bucks through PWG, CCW, ROH, and so that's why they have all those titles. If you've watched the pay-per-view, you'd understand they have a Super Kick title, they have a ROH title, they have a PWG title, they have the New Japan title.
There is pretty much.
So coming in, what was your first reaction as the intros were happening?
Beautiful. All the belts. The Super Kick Party belt was great. The bronzer on them was amazing.
They refused to rub the bronzer in like all the other wrestlers put it on their body. These guys just have it on their face. Like, so if you didn't notice the finger streaks, you have to go back and look at the finger streaks of bronzer. That was probably a rib on every wrestler forever. Yeah. And then what? Oh my God, Trent Beretta sighting. Like, hello. But he's the I guess you would say the shine guy from Roppongi Vice, because Rocky kind of takes the he always finishes the pin or whatever.
Trent usually gets the hot tag, and then Rocky's which was great about this was it ended up being where Rocky. This is gonna be spoiler alerts everywhere.
If you haven't watched it, this will be a spoiler. This is a review, so.
But yeah, Rocky usually is the one to take the pin, so that's what made it so great. Was Beretta took himself out, and then Rocky had to carry the team on his back. I actually read that, so if somebody's like, "Oh, you read a comment?" Like, yeah, that's what I read. That's what it is.
So it's okay to read comments and repeat them. We're too sweet to delete anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Not in what?
Yeah. So, of course, you know us, as you've noticed, we do the too sweet stuff every 2 seconds. That's kind of how we go. So we're Young Bucks guys, we're Bullet Club guys. We went into Wrestle Kingdom with a heavy favoritism towards the Bullet Club. And, course, of course, the YB. Rough night. But what about the match? Like, was it... What did you think of it?
It was good. I love that the mic... We both talked about this, saying how we love the mics were turned up so you could hear all the trash talk. And it's just... You can understand why, the similarities of them and Owens, of like how come they were Mount Rushmore back in the day, because they talk all the time. They talk so much trash, and it wasn't really a Super Kick Party, but
not at all.
It was pretty good. It was good.
I just skipping straight to the finish. Not that we're gonna not review the rest of the match, but skipping straight to the finish. I love the fact that they lose on a simple roll-up crucifix. As we have another member of our Too Sweet to Delete crew joining us in a live recording. Hello, yes.
I'm not going to be on.
We have, yes. These are just the things that happen while we do these things, you know. But no, the finish, going back to just a simple roll-up crucifix, because they couldn't get the tag.
Couldn't do the
it was set up for the taker or the 5-star splash, whatever. And now I love the idea, the dynamic of the fact that they can lose so easily because they're not ganging up on because that's always been the Bullet Club Young Bucks thing. You're too sweet. You have your boys jump in. That's just how it goes. It's wrestling. It's not real.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you were in trouble, I would help you.
It happens.
Yeah. Well, also that what I would probably lose if someone was beating me and you couldn't jump in. Like I would totally lose.
If you were losing, I'd be pretty scared. So I don't know how much of a jump.
We are good friends. We are good friends. Yeah. Sometimes, hey, you know what? Honestly, sometimes you just got to take a loss. But no, Roppongi Vice, big pop for 2 gaijins. Rocky speaks a bit of Japanese, so you can see during the match he and he was like saying something, and the fans pop to it, and the Japanese fans almost never pop to anything.
And if you do speak Japanese and you can translate what Pete just was saying, please.
I apologize.
Speak to us about what he said
ahead of time. Your mother's a nice woman. Wow. So the title changes hands, but only for New Japan, because they keep the ROH. Yeah, there is a cross promotion in New Japan, where you will, like, we're going to move on, segueing into the Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly match for the title, which is Ring of Honor title, but on New Japan. which is just, that is really something that you just don't see cross promotions. You don't see titles changing hands across promotion. It brings you back to that, like Ric Flair, Harley Race
school,
territory.
Like,
yeah.
system.
And that's a good thing. So the match goes very simple. I don't even,
like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even, I don't recall if Adam Cole actually did his regular intro music that he has with Ring of Honor. That Kevin Owens, I got something for you.
Yeah, it's the New Japan. Even though they have a partnership with ROH, they have different musics for each brand. So Kevin Owens picked out a song for Adam Cole for his ROH music, which is amazing. By far, right now, my favorite.
It's a funky jam. If you haven't checked it out, we're gonna sing it for you.
It's called
Dirty, Sexy,
Slinky,
Funky. But no, legit, go check it out. It's a jam. It really is a jam.
Bass line in the beginning is dope. That's
yes.
what the hook is. Right
yes. There. And apparently that gives you an insight into what Kevin Owens is all about, because here's a WWE guy that does the whole, I'm a heel, don't like anything, but he apparently likes this funky music that he chose for Adam Cole.
It fits him well.
But yeah, getting into the match, Kyle O'Reilly got a spot in the beginning where he just kind of went for a double leg, and if you haven't seen it, you got to see this. It's right in the beginning. Double leg takedown, jumps on some really stiff punches on top, and then he turns it into the forearms, and I think that's where you're seeing that Japanese style or that indie style.
Strong style.
You really wouldn't see those type of shots, and no one's slapping their leg or doing the old trick-a-rooney. Yeah. Oh my God, you're so stiff. Why would you do that? It's our first video.
I got excited.
Anyway, so Kyle O'Reilly's really mean. And he's really
mean.
He's not nice.
He's not a good guy.
He's not a good guy at all.
I'm pretty cold face.
And that's the problem. You cannot go into a match with Adam Cole and hurt his face. He's the most beautiful man on the internet. That's
true.
True.
That nice mouse there that's been there for a month.
Whatever that thing is, it's like Tom and Jerry at this point. Like they're just together, and you just have to accept it. Great match though. Adam Cole hit the last shot, which apparently is his finisher in New Japan, because I know he does that. He does kind of like a Canadian Destroyer,
spring off
type of finisher, which is normally what you see in the Indies. And then in New Japan, he had the last shot, which is like a Urubushi neck breaker, kind of similar to what you see from AJ a few times of one of his spots. How did he finish it though?
Super kicks. It was like, I want to say it was like 4 super kicks, like straight. So something like that. Big reason why we're big fans of them and the Young Bucks is that I'm a big HBK fan. Like that's my favorite all-time wrestler.
Who isn't?
So
yeah.
Super kick party all day for me. Like I could watch that all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just great. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure. Like I wrote notes, and we're just doing this on the fly.
This is happening right now.
Like I came over, and he was like, "Yo, I got the videos going," and yeah, we get a little tossy, and a little tossy.
It's allowed.
Yeah, we're old enough, so we're all right. But yeah, I had notes on it and everything.
That's not PG. Can't drink. It's not PG.
It's past 4 p.m. or whatever it is.
The kids have gone to bed.
Right. But yeah, so it was good. I'm pretty sure he ended it with multiple super kicks. Mm-hmm. I was kind of shocked by that's what took him out. Seeing the ROH victory by O'Reilly and how brutal that match was for it to end like this, it was kind of shocking. Adam Cole, I know there's a lot of talk about his contract and where he's going. I really wasn't expecting him to take the win. It's great though. Like for us as fans,
three-time champion,
first ever 3-time ROH champion,
which is legit because if you haven't followed a lot of indies before, if you do now, you have to remember that guys like Tyler Black, which became Seth Rollins, Mr. Evil Kevin Steen became Kevin Owens. That's a rip towards our boy Jim. I love you, Jim Cornette. You're my favorite. I don't know why everybody else doesn't get what you get, but I get it. But yeah, so there's a lot of past champions, even the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, one of those guys that came from Ring of Honor organization. So that's actually a prestigious belt. And if you've seen a lot of their title matches, you would know that they're straight barn burners, which is why this wasn't a letdown per se, but the finish, like you said, just multiple super kick. He was supined. He was laying down. Kick him while he's down. Kick him in the head. Kick him while he's kneeling. And then get the clean 1, 2, 3. It's realistic because, unfortunately, both of us know what happens to somebody when you kick them in the head while they're down, and it's not a work. It's a shoot. It's not good.
It's not pretty. It looks good, but it's not pretty.
Yeah, and you don't pin them afterwards. You just kind of run.
Yeah,
you go to jail and stuff. We're
not incriminating ourselves. We did not. We're not saying that this has ever happened, but we're not denying.
I just said this is a shoot. Is now a work officially. Is now officially a work again. So moving on. Oh my gosh, we're getting out of order on the card, but moving on to Juice and Cody Rhodes. What did you think of seeing Cody? This is if you haven't watched on the internet, Cody has had a lot of matches against some big names: Kurt Angle, Alberto Patron, several guys, and it was in WCPW, which is a British company. He signed with TNA, so he had that blow off with Mike Bennett at Final Battle, and now he is the newest member of the Bullet Club for life, and it's awesome because he's amazing. If you don't remember him as Dashing Cody, or you don't remember him as Phantom Cody, any one of the gimmicks before they gave him Stardust, he can go.
And I was a big fan of Dashing Cody because he would wrestle with the clear mask on or whatever, and that's even part of his Bullet Club shirt. It has I think it's blue. It's like a light blue or something .
Then of course the touch of the American Nightmare playing on of Dusty the Legend. We miss you. You're the best. So he gets in there and he's up against Juice, and what an amazing spot in the beginning because Juice gets the upper hand, and I don't remember if it was a backdrop or if it was a slam or just something, but he had Cody laying there. Juice jumps up, looks in the hard cam, and like we said, the mics were turned up so you can hear every spot, every cuss word, every little moment, and he goes, "I'm in the fucking Tokyo Dome, baby," which was awesome.
Huge. I watched that being the Elite video. If you haven't seen any of that and you're a Young Bucks fan, you need to check out the channel
Being the Elite.
And they show the video where it's them and they're showing the Tokyo Dome, and when you see it on TV, wow, this place is big, but when you see it empty and you see the camera that they're doing and they're doing everything and showing it all, it's huge. I don't think I've ever seen a stadium that big.
That's what's insane is it's a giant stadium. There was over 40,000 something people there in attendance, and it was not packed in. I don't know if it's still, it's a great crowd. Again, earlier in the intro to the channel, I talked about the Japanese crowd is definitely a little more relaxed. Yeah, they like to clap, and then I have to go, "Oh, Kenny, Tanashi, they do that, and then they chill. They don't, holy shit, they don't take over. They're so respectful, especially for a title match. They're not going to let the crowd take over, which is something that everybody's missing. It's unfortunate that the fans feel like something WWE, as if they're not giving us what we want. So that's why, the fans do those bad chants like the CM Punk. Not those bad. You can chant for CM Punk if you want. I mean, I wouldn't chant for myself if I got choked out in 1 minute and 52 seconds, but that's just kind of my thing. And that's a shoot, Phil Brooks. You want some of this? No, I'm just kidding. Make me famous, please. Please show up and kick my ass. Make me famous. My buddy will record the whole thing. And that's where we get. But sorry, back to the original point. The place is huge. Oh my gosh, Tokyo Dome, huge, 40,000 people, and it's not packed in. It's a very respectfully packed stadium. Only the lower bowl is packed in. So I'd be really anxious to hear what type of events actually sell out Tokyo Dome. Yeah. It's got to be some type of soccer match or something.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, because you're legitimately talking about 100,000 people. Yeah, but the best fans, most respectful fans, very, very clean crowd. That's why the mic, I think, gets turned up because the crowd noise isn't so loud. So during the match with Cody and Juice, Juice was selling a knee injury early, And you could just hear that great trash talk come from Cody say, "Oh, you okay, man?
Right.
You okay, man?" And that's just great when you got a guy down and you're messing with him and not even kicking him, touching him, spitting, which is apparently a new thing in Japan. A lot of spitting. We're going to get to that. Way too much spitting. I wouldn't. Yeah. Murder.
Done.
Murder.
We
would murder someone who spit on us.
That's not sweet.
That's not sweet. That is. Don't you dare be sour. And that's legitimately the definition of being sour when you spit on someone. It's not nice.
I mean, yeah, if you're in a real life scuffle and you spit at somebody, like, yeah, you're in
a fight. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. For shoot, if you spit on me, we've been best friends for a minute. We're gonna fight if I spit in your face.
Yeah,
you spit in my face.
It's happening.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The next card.
Right.
No, so Juice
Club Wilbur match.
Juice has some amazing spots where he actually looked really good, and it seemed like he was the one that was calling the spots. You know how New Japan works? They have a system.
Mm-hmm.
So now that it's two, what happens is you get two wrestlers in the ring, and one is Japanese and one is not. So there's different hand signals, there's claps, there's little taps, there's little movements. There's a lot of claps and little movements and just subtleties that really move the match along. And that's how you call the spots. But Juice, because there were two English guys, he was calling the spots. But the way he would call the shot would be he would go into a taunt.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite spots of the night, legitimately, was he stands up. He's got Cody supined, which is maybe just kind of leaning over, laying on the ground on his knees. And he goes, "American Nightmare my ass." And Cody does a kip up into a drop kick to the knee, which is the most gangster thing ever. He kicked him right in the knee because his knee was hurt. Yeah. They move along into the match. And obviously, we don't have a lot to commentate about other than it was really fun.
Right.
Like watching it. Cody looked great. It's amazing to see him outside of that Stardust gimmick. Whoever you are at WWE that was holding that guy down, shame on you. Shame. That guy can work. Shame. He can go.
Belt.
Shame. We need a belt. We're gonna get a belt. We're gonna get a belt for the shame. We're not taking the New Day's gimmick. We're just saying,
that's from Game of Thrones, right?
Yes, that's right. Game of Thrones. You guys can give us your gimmick. You guys got a few $1 billion,
right? And if you want a good-looking dude on your show, Game of Thrones, or whoever's out there in Hollywood,
he's really handsome. By the way, we are not brothers. This is the quality of the camera that we're filming on. We will have better equipment in the future and things will be better. But yes, we are not brothers. We are just the sexiest men alive.
That's what it is.
That's all it is. And this is a curse and a blessing.
At the same time.
As we upload this video and get 4 views.
All 4 of y'all who do watch this, and even if you make it to 2 minutes and shut this off and you're not seeing this, we do thank you. Like we said, this is our humble beginnings. Mm-hmm. Pretty soon we'll have, we're probably going to be like
all types of stuff. You don't need to know what we're going to have. We're going to have everything.
We don't even know what we're going to have, but we're going to have it.
All you need to know is that he's going to be here. This handsome bastard right here is going to be so sweet. We cannot be deleted because we're so sweet. That's all it is.
Damn, we got a heater on us, because it's 33 degrees.
You don't understand. It's 33 degrees, and we're in a garage. You can see my dad's bike in the background. We should probably take that. That'd be pretty sweet if we took the thing up. They might think that's our bike,
right? But then
they
would think that we tandem ride together, and they'd be like, there.
Yeah, then that gets in a whole conversation like, do you ride and I go on the back, or do I go on the back?
Do I drive and you hold, or
is there a sidecar?
We don't have anything wrong with us cuddling because
that's fine.
It's cold, like we said.
We're handsome.
Ladies love it.
Well,
right?
He is at least. I mean, so. Oh my God, we're getting back. So the finish of Juice and Cody is that Juice goes for an overhead suplex. It's after he sold the knee injury multiple times, doing different spots, kind of powering through it. Cody's playing the heel, kind of slapping him around a little bit. Oh, you okay, man? You okay? Oh, his knees hurt. So I love to see Cody doing legit trash talk, not Stardust. Stars.
Yeah.
Trash talk. Goes right into Juice goes for an overhead suplex. Can't get him over because he has the injured knee. Right into the crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Clean win for the Bullet Club. We're on the board. Boom. Because not that he counts, but Bone Soldier. Bone Soldier was in the Battle Royal, and he does not count. That was awful.
For real.
He's not in. He's not a real Bullet Club dude. I'm more Bullet Club than Bone Soldier, I think. Then when I meet him, he'll smack me around or something.
Right,
That's
he's just
okay.
some giant dude
That's
that
okay.
we have no clue about. And here comes Pops.
Pops is here. He does not realize that we are live. It's okay though. So moving on into the main event, right? Sorry guys, here's Pops. He's the sweetest one. He's too sweet to delete. He doesn't even look. He no sells the too sweet. That's how
Straight
legit
up
he is.
wrestling pose.
You remember? Yeah, Pops is a shooter. Oh my God! Oh fuck! Kirk, stop! My dad's hitting me. Call child services.
Right.
I have a rare Benjamin Button disease. I'm actually 12.
Yeah.
He's beating me.
You need to
This
give
is
me
so
this.
wrong.
Yeah,
No. Wait. No, that's my pain. Go bye juice.
Bye-bye.
So going directly into the main event, we have Omega and Okada, the thing that we've been waiting for, what you guys have been waiting for. It was everything. Was it not?
Yeah, it was. Of course, we would have loved to have seen Omega take it, but I mean, they made him look like a incredible, powerful,
Yes,
just amazing performer, and which he is. But they pushed him to the moon in that match with him taking the loss.
Yeah, if you don't know any of the history of Omega and Okada, a lot of people are familiar with WWE booking and the lead up to it. Thanks to, this is my father again. His arm is appearing. We're smoking cigarettes and whatnot. Omega put Okada through a table with his finishing move, which is called the One-Winged Angel. And if you have not seen it performed, you need to watch it. It's the best finisher in the
Did you
world.
say Okada put Omega through the table?
I'm sorry, I thought I said Omega put Okada
Maybe
through the
he
table.
did, and I'm just not.
No, that's why I'm talking about the booking before. So Omega puts Okada through the table in the lead up, and like I said, if you haven't seen his finisher,
table.
Yeah, through a Japanese table, not one of those little. Yeah, the most non-gimmick tables in the world. These things never break, and he put him through it the week before. So there's a little bit of an idea there. You're like, okay, there's the burn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, if it were WWE, you let your guy beat you up, and at the show, he goes over.
Yeah.
There was no indication of that. Every single moment of this match had an element of there was a finish to it.
Yeah, I mean, there is, it took 4 Rainmakers, I believe. 3 or 4.
You were the one telling me no one's ever kicked.
I think
only one other person
has kicked out of a Rainmaker, and he kicked out of 3 of them.
Kenny kicked out of 3.
At least 2 that I can remember.
Kenny!
Possibly. Kenny! That's our thing. Like, we just love that.
Kenny! But no, the match itself, beautiful. Almost 0 rest holds. Some amazing spots.
Oh my God, 46 minutes of just straight go-go.
Unfortunately, I was a little bit biased because I was looking for Kenny to hit Croyd's Wrath. If you haven't seen him hit that, it's a dope, kind of a pop-up gut wrench into a German suplex, and it's beautiful just the way it's manipulated. And but he didn't hit it. But they hit almost everything. I mean, how many Shining Wizards did Okada take at the end?
Yeah, and then the V triggers. He took 2 or 3 V triggers. I'm pretty sure it was just 2. But yeah, just that's a dope move because it's hard. Like, just that. I don't know, man. Omega and his knees are just insane. Like,
I don't understand. Like, you were mentioning it. Is that he kind of hits him to the side, but I still don't see a safe way to hit that knee. I still don't see a safe. That's why you got to love New Japan Wrestling. Those Japanese guys are so damn tough. They take all the shots. There was a missile drop kick that came in the middle of the match, right in the back of Okada's head. And legitimately, I thought a sniper was in the building. Okada went down like he got shot. He was hit so hard. They do a distraction, takes about 30 seconds of distraction, then the roll up, and I'm like, no, there's no way he's kicking out, he's dead. Yeah. And of course he kicks out at 2 for a dope false finish. He grabbed the rope. That's right, he grabbed the rope. See, this is how confused we are. We're so excited over our boy Kenny, and he lost. This is how good it was. So as it goes on, there's the Terminator bump.
Yeah, he does the beautiful Young Bucks are out back on the side doing the Terminator thing.
You get the Terminator
he
chant.
Does the rise of the Terminator, and then he does the little front flip over the ropes onto him. And it was just nicely done.
Tope con hilo, which is you see a lot from Sami Zayn or like Finn Balor, for example. But nobody, maybe it's just me, nobody's as big as Kenny Omega that does it. It reminds me of like when Taker used to do it way back in the day. And he retired that move back at like WrestleMania 25 or something. So it's just amazing to see a big guy kind of fly over like that. The Rise of the Terminator bump. A lot of spoiler alerting here. There was a moment where he hit the Golden Star moonsault.
Yeah, that was insane.
It was a big shout out to Ibushi, who is apparently next in line for the G1 or the juniors or whatever it is.
And I think it was Carino that even said, was like, do you know who else does that move?
Yes.
You know, just that throughout the whole night, he kind of hinted, or not the whole night, but the whole match, he kind of hinted with Omega that there's going to be a clash with Ibushi.
The only way that you would know if it was really going to happen is if Omega hit the Golden Star Driver, though. Right. You know, he has that reputation. If you don't know, Kenny Omega, if you play WWE video games, there's a perk called Move Thief, where you steal the other challenger's move and you can do their finishing move. Kenny Omega started that. He's the king of that. He does Nakamura's finisher. He's done Naito's finisher.
Well, who is it? Nakamura asked him not to do it. Like,
Shinsuke's the only one that stepped up to him and said, "Don't do my finisher,
I don't know
you
if he
fucking
stepped
thief."
up, like being like
I just said the F word, sorry, kids.
But you know, I know he did mention it, like, "Hey, don't do my move in the G1 climax," because it's whoever he defeats. He takes the Mega Man role of it, and
yes,
you know,
he's absorbed their powers.
Yeah, so
that's why you have to give Kenny your energy. You have to give him your energy. You have to be too sweet, and if you're not too sweet, you'll be deleted.
Yep.
So we're not even talking about the match. So getting into the finish, there was some huge bumps. There was a couple little holds.
The table bump where
the table bump. Omega at first, because we all know the rule. Okada grabs the table from under the ring, and he sets up the table. So you know he's taking it. So what happened is they did a variation. They laid the table on top of him, and Omega does a coup de grace Finn Balor double stomp from the apron onto the table, onto his body, and like I thought Okada was dead. And moving on, so Kenny gets a full drive, hits the ropes, and he hits the ropes harder than almost any wrestler going right now. He gets a lot of momentum. It's very beautiful the way he does it. So technical. You're supposed to hit the rope with your elbow above, so you get that slingshot on your ribs, and he just hits it beautifully. He takes a backdrop through one of these little tiny Japanese tables, and it breaks, but it doesn't break. It's so weird. You have to see it. You have to see it to understand it. It breaks, but it doesn't break. And he was not dead. I was very surprised he wasn't dead. Our fearless leader is still alive. He's still around. Going into the finish, for guys that just went 44 minutes, those last 2 minutes were just flying by. And so he hits Omega with 3 Rainmakers. Sorry, 2?
I think it was 3.
He hit him with 1 earlier that he kicked out of, and then he hit him with 2. And as we said earlier, no one's ever kicked out of the Rainmaker. Kenny kicks out of 2. Big finish. Boom, boom, boom. Kenny goes for the one-winged angel. Okada slides out of it.
Or no, he
Rainmaker.
brings him into the he slid out of it and picked him up into the twisting tombstone. Then picks him up into the Rainmaker.
How dare I forget the damn tombstone? I thought, and he spiked Kenny so hard. That's probably why I want to forget it. Yeah, he spiked him so hard. And as safe as those guys are, because we've always heard over the years, stiff is safe. That's why guys like Stone Cold and The Rock always were fine. Paige, the female wrestler, she's a very stiff female wrestler if you actually watch her work. But stiff is safe. So didn't think he was going to spike Kenny that hard, but he did. And Kenny kicks, has a great look. The visuals were amazing. Just he had a look of glossy-eyed. And then there was a counter. He went for the one-winged angel, which I love how protected it is, because if he was to hit it's over. And he wasn't able to hit it, unfortunately. It was a bad night for the Bizcliz. He took a couple of Rainmakers, and then 1, 2, 3, loses in the greatest match that's ever been performed.
Meltzer gave it a 6-star rating. The only other match he ever gave 6 stars was a house show match with Steamboat and Flair. So it was untelevised. Wow. I don't think there's any video of it. But Meltzer says that's the only other match that he's ever said was 6 stars.
That's incredible.
So that's 2 guys that are definitely, if you're getting a 6-star and those guys got a 6-star, you're doing pretty damn well with yourself.
So seriously, all alliterations aside, we're being crazy, we're being silly. If you get a chance to check this review and you haven't seen the match, obviously you could tell we're kind of jumping around. So
it's our first one, man. So
this is our first one. We're just having fun. You guys should go have fun. Go watch the Omega Okada match, Wrestle Kingdom 11.
You shouldn't be watching this damn channel. You should be watching that match. Oh, wait, what?
What?
No, that's okay. No, you need to watch us.
But I had some.
Anyway.
Listen. Like, comment, subscribe. Too sweet to delete. This is only part of the crew. we just
did the whole like, comment, subscribe thing.
You don't understand.
For the first time.
This is the first time we've ever done this, and we're awful at it, as you can tell. The quality of the camera is the quality of this cast. So, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. You guys are sweet. Please don't get deleted. Until next time.